My name is Elijah.
Elijah?
And I'm Santiago.
Santiago. So tell me a little bit about the Tynker clan, Clan Tynker.
Well, we're a performing troupe of siblings that do vaudeville-style circus, magic, juggling, a little bit of acrobatics, and a lot of other varieties of skills.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and we often end the show with a death-defying danger show.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So what are some examples of the death-defying then?
Yeah, well, we do a little bit of fire juggling. I swallow swords.
Nice.
Let's see, what else do we have?
Yeah. Fire, swords.
Sharp and hot.
Yes. Juggling blades.
Balancing on a
machetes.
unicycle at the same time. You know,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
So can you tell me, how did you get started?
Well, I guess back in the day it started with me. I worked at a magic shop and as a magician, and then from there I started doing little magic shows. And then I added my siblings into the show, and we kind of kept growing. Worked at a racetrack for a while and Summerfest, and then we eventually started doing Renaissance festivals, and we've been doing that for over 15 years.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So I was going to ask you that. How did you eventually get involved with the Sterling Renaissance Festival?
Yeah, that just happened a few years ago.
Oh, really?
A few years back. I guess they had heard of us, you know, from other Renaissance festivals and that sort of thing, and we came up here and we're like, all right, we'll try it. It's a little bit far. We're from the West. We're from New Mexico.
Oh, wow.
You know, pretty far away. So our home shows are more like Arizona's Renaissance Festival and the California Pleasure Fair, the first one that all the other ones came from. And yeah, and we came up here and it was just so special that we were like, you know, had to keep coming back because there's a real magic here that you don't find at all Renaissance fairs.
Right. I was gonna. What do you think of Warwick, of the Sterling Renaissance Festival setup?
Yeah, it's so fantastic. I mean, the site is gorgeous, and the people that work there are just you know, there's just a lovely, high caliber to the talent that's involved in that show, and a lot of heart too. And so it's a lot like a family, and we're really happy to be part of that.
Yeah.
That feeling of
Especially that pub sing that they have at the end of the day is like, there's nothing like it anywhere else. It's just so special the way everybody comes together and it just, you know, everyone's singing and it just gets quite magical right at that time of day.
yeah.
That is
it's really
fantastic.
true.
So how many siblings are there, I should say, to start?
Yeah, there's 5 of us all together. Santiago, myself, and then we have 2 sisters and my brother Sam.
So how do you talk your siblings into doing this?
Well, it wasn't really, it was kind of more organic in a way.
Yeah.
It kind of started with me, and I was just doing it, and then I had just 2 sisters, my one sister and I had like a little 2-person magic show, and then the others wanted to be in it. You know, so it was just kind of like, I don't know, it was almost like a show would pop up. Oh, we need 1 more person. Do you want to do it? Sure. And then it was so much fun that we just kind of kept going, you know, kind of a thing. I mean, I know that was sort of a similar thing for you.
No, and it's true. Then you're like, oh, we need a drummer. Or,
right.
how about some music? You know what I mean? So it's kind of...
That's cool. It's almost like a little family band, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So what do you guys have to put into preparing for something like this?
Oh, wow. That's a good question.
Yeah, I mean, in some ways we do enough work throughout the year that, you know, we're kind of doing it.
You're constantly practicing.
We're constantly practicing just by doing it, you know what I mean? And but we try to, you know, work on new things and you know, spend time during the week to sort of hone our craft and, you know, kind of keep in shape and
work on new bits for the future, you know, because we always like to, you know, add a new thing or two every once in a while to kind of keep it fresh.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
That's really cool. So with the Sterling Renaissance Festival, what would you say, apart from your act, is your favorite part? Or your favorite thing about the festival?
About the festival? Mm.
I mean, you mentioned the pub scene, which again is fantastic. The whole community kind of comes together at the end. But I don't know, some of the other highlights would be sort of the joust is always exciting, you know, where, you know, the horses and the armor is always fun.
Indeed.
And there's a lot of great acts there, from Don Juan and Miguel.
Daniel Duke of Danger is one of my favorites because he's a clown that stands on his head on a rope, and he's amazing. Yeah. He's an amazing dude and funny.
Yeah.
That's great. So, okay, so this is kind of along the same thing. So if somebody was on the fence about going, maybe they're not sure what it is, and you know somebody wants them to go with them, and what would you say to somebody on the fence to get them to go?
Yeah, I think some people think it's sort of going to be awkward or strange around the costuming and maybe the sort of theatrics of a Renaissance festival, but I think most people come and have a great time.
Because sort of I think the mission statement of the festival itself is to be inclusive, and so if you're there, you're already one of us, sort of a feeling, you know. So then, you know, any trepidation you might have is quickly goes away because you feel like you're coming in.
I can tell you
home.
from a first timer's experience just this year, that's exactly. I was like, you know, what's this going to be like? And I mean, I was really excited to go, but when I got there, it was just like, oh wow, like, you know, you're just home. You know what I mean? It's really, really cool.
Absolutely.
And if you like entertainment, and especially live entertainment, the Renaissance Festival is like the place to get that, because it's, you know, that to see, juggling troops and theater bits, and like there's always something happening. Sometimes it's on the stage, and then sometimes it's just in the lanes, and so that's really, if you
and
like
great music. There's a great, you know, music everywhere happening. You know,
it is.
You know, it's really nice.
I like
renditions
that a
of
lot
old
too.
Tunes.
You know, just the music in the whole place. It was a great feel of the entire, you know, the festival. What about food? You guys eat the food there?
I've eaten a little bit of the food. I like, well, being a jester, I like the Jester Euro, so that's generally what I get. A little branding probably.
No, I love the food and drink there too. There's a lot of excellent food, and it's, you know, the most classic being the turkey leg, and you get so much.
They're
like,
gigantic.
it's
I couldn't
gigantic.
believe how big these things are. I was like, oh my god, I don't think I could eat one.
I know, you can share it with a friend, and it's
absolutely
be totally satisfied. So.
So, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? A little bit more about the Tynker clan itself, or what you guys do? Or
Well, we just invite anybody that would like to come and see our show. We're there for the next 3 weekends, and it's a lot of fun. And just come to the festival in general. It's just a great time. And
that goes for 4 more weekends, through August 13th. Yeah, and it's a fantastic fair. We definitely encourage everybody to come check it out.
Awesome. So, are you guys based here while it's going on, or are you commuting? Or
well, we're living in Oswego, right nearby, and for the time that we're here, and then we're going to Wisconsin for another Renaissance festival after this month. So
you guys basically spend your year on the road, kind of?
Yeah, like 9 months out of the year
Oh, wow.
on the road.
Yeah,
And then
5
you're
different
based
states.
out of, would you say, New Mexico?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So you get a couple of months off, you go home?
Well, it's more like 1 month here and there, you know, but
like in between.
kind of in between. But you know, we get it's right on the edge of just enough time to get a few things done. But,
Get the mail.
yeah,
Check the mail, put the dog out.
Pet the cat.
yeah.
Man, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming here. This is really cool. And did you want
Our pleasure.
to do anything else?
Let's see. I don't know. I guess.
Do you have any tricks up your sleeve?
I do have a pack of cards.
Let's see what we got.
So what we have is a deck of cards. This is an actual deck of cards. Some people use fake ones. I don't like to do that. So if you would, sir, go ahead and take a card.
All right. Can I look at it?
Yes. Memorize it?
Show the camera?
Yes. I won't look. Got it?
Got it.
Place it back into the deck. Perfect. Now we're just going to go ahead and mix these cards up. A little mix, mix, mix. Losing it well inside. Now this is how we're going to find your card. My bracelet here actually is a whispering bracelet and might tell me what your card is. Oh. I think it has an idea. Let's go ahead and take a look. Was that your card? The 5 of Hearts.
It was not.
No?
No.
Oh. You know, sometimes it's what's underneath that is actually...
That was it. That was it. I got all scared. That was fantastic. Thank you so
sir.
much.
My pleasure.
Awesome. A little magic in the morning. Woo. All right. Thanks to the Tynker clan. You guys have been fantastic. Check out the Tynker clan at the Sterling Renaissance Festival every weekend until August 13th in Sterling, New York. Details at bigfrog104.com.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That was awesome.